You know, sometimes when you get rejected, I know the first thing that you want to do is just, you know what I'm saying, grab the switch and, you know what I'm saying, sweet cheese, twink. It's something that you have to get over. Rejection is part of character development. I was talking to my cousin earlier today, and we were just looking back on how all of those rejections kind of lead you over to your significant other. You have to go through all of those trials and tribulations. And I know what you're thinking. If that person is my, like, that person could be my one. And you know what? They could be, but you have to just go through it. It's just part of life. It's a part of growing up. I remember the one thing that one of my older cousins would always tell me is like, the worst thing that she could tell you is no. I swear to God, that shit was a fucking lie, bro. I swear to God. Every single time I was told that, oh no, I don't like you because da da da. Like I used to hate the fact that someone would have to follow up with the explanation. It would be one thing if they just tell you, this is why I don't like you. But the explanation always kind of felt like it was unnecessary at times. But you know what? You also need that too. Like you do need that to just grow up. Like it teaches you, you don't need to care about what the other person is telling you. It reminds you that you should always have self-worth. Self-worth is one thing that the Webster Dictionary will describe as
an individual's evaluation of themselves as a valuable and capable human being, deserving of respect and consideration.
If that person cannot understand how you feel and they don't respect how you feel and they judge you based off of that, then that person wasn't for you. You have to just move on. You have to reframe the situation and then understand that there is someone else out there for you, that all of the quirkiness things that you do, they will like. I'm gonna give you a few examples. When I was in high school, the one thing that I used to love to do is play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I thought that was something that I would have to like kind of hide. Like I would put that thing in the closet and I would never show anybody. Being a nerd in like the early 2000s was one of the scariest things that you can ever do. It was either being gay or being a nerd, and I think being gay was either a lot better than being a nerd. But God, I don't know why everyone just hated nerds. It was so unnecessary back then. That being said, I would hide the fact that I loved playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Pokemon. Like I had so many interests, and the only way to get certain girls is to play sports. So I ran track, and I never even talked about my like hobbies with my friends until I felt more comfortable. Like when I actually got to understand myself, instead of just trying to always impress these girls with like, oh yeah, you know, I do this, or you know, I play basketball with my friends sometimes. Like, no, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I go to tournaments with my friends. Like we have like Pokemon competitions. Like I like to play Smash Brothers. Instead of like going to the basketball court, I'm trying to beat my friends in Smash. I'm trying to break somebody's back. Pause. I found someone who loved me for me. Me and my wife have now been married for almost very, very close to 2 years. We've been together for a very close enough 10 years, and it's just insane. It's just very impactful to think about the things that you have to go through. The girls that I would like try to talk to in high school would always just be like, oh no, I don't date guys who don't do this, don't do that. You know, granted, I did get rejected. I got rejected. I don't know what I'm trying to play. Like, bro, I would shoot my shot full court, and half the time, yeah, if it bricked, it bricked. But then I got to know, like, all right, boom, this doesn't work. Like, let me work on my craft. And I think that's one thing that these young brothers need to start working on. Like, you have to know your game. Like, how are you going to approach the person that you're trying to shoot your shot with? Like, the number one thing that I would use, and if you're a nerd like me, try to use anime. Anime is now relative to everybody. Everybody will like to watch anime nowadays. So if you want to shoot your shot with somebody, yo, just boom. Oh, what kind of manga you like to read? Don't be on some weird shit though. Don't be a weirdo and be like, oh, yo,
maybe 3 Dragon Ball Z characters.
Don't do that dumb shit, because that shit that's weirdo behavior, and that's the anime niggas that they did not like in high school. You don't do that. Just be cool. Be yourself. Be comfortable. That's all I have. That's if we're gonna be talking about more content like this, let me know in the comments, and we'll try to bring on more dialogue. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.